Good afternoon, and thank you again for taking part in our 97th annual meeting. We have a full agenda this week, and as usual, we've had a very full year as well. For the County Farm Bureau presidents, board members, and volunteers in the audience, I don't have to tell you this, because you've been busy making things happen and have greatly contributed to all the things over the year that we have to be proud of. Honestly, I had a hard time deciding how to start this address because there have been so many people doing such great things for agriculture, for this organization, that it's hard to know where to begin. One thing, though, that has impressed me most this past year is how the relationships we've built over our history have created opportunities for this organization to make a real difference. Amongst our most important relationships is the one with our land-grant university, Michigan State University. Michigan Farm Bureau was born on that campus on a cold February day in 1919, and we've been inseparable ever since. Do we always see eye to eye? Of course not. But we're both rooted into serving the state's farmers, and we complement each other's missions in countless ways. A good example of that is the ongoing concerns that we have with finding more students teaching a career in agri-science. Thanks to our member-approved policy, this organization's ongoing support at the state level and the local level, and the strong relationships that I've spoken of, the number of MSU students now attending to get an agri-science education degree has made a dramatic recovery. From 2 years ago, when there was 0, last year, we had 24. And this year we're up to 37. We'll have a chance to hear from the new MSU's Dean of College of Agriculture and Natural Resources tomorrow. This organization, though, played a key role in choosing that new dean. And I think he was a great choice, and I look forward to his visit tomorrow and hearing more about the exciting things that he's working on. But in speaking of exciting things, in February, we hosted our inaugural Growing Together conference in Kalamazoo. And by all accounts, it was a huge success. Growing Together brought together more than 500 outstanding volunteers from across our communications, policy and development, promotion education, and young farmer programs, all in the same place at the same time. It even attracted a special guest from Georgia, the new president of the American Farm Bureau Federation, Zippy Duvall. He came up here to Michigan in February to see firsthand the passion that our members bring to our programs. It was Zippy's first State Farm Bureau visit after he took office. And that's right, he came to Michigan first. Also, new and exciting, how about our greatest affiliate company, Great Lakes Ag Labor Services? This small but ambitious startup is helping dozens of Michigan farms navigate the complicated H-2A seasonal guest worker program. Ask any fruit or vegetable grower, And they'll tell you how poorly suited H-2A is to agriculture. But we're Farm Bureau, and we don't walk away from a challenge. We find solutions. Great Lakes Ag Labor Services, for the past 3 years, has been successfully helping Michigan producers navigate an incredibly difficult worker recruitment process. This year, Great Lakes Ag Labor Services brought more than 700 legal, federally vetted workers onto more than 20 Michigan farms, and to rave reviews from the farmers who have stepped up and boldly accepted this program. We were even recognized by AFBF as a New Horizon Award winner for being one of the nation's most innovative new programs. It is because of our culture of innovation and problem solving that we're looked upon as leaders in this state, not just as an agricultural organization. In this past year, we were invited to participate in things we've never been involved in before. And that speaks to our ambition, reputation, and values. Your $50 membership not only gets you a seat at the table, but it's our table. We're the ones that can get things done. This is apparent, especially for our political candidates, where our endorsement makes a big difference. Together, as one united voice, we can even influence who isn't or is elected to represent us in government. Whether it's in the township or county that you reside in, the state of Michigan, or the United States Congress. Even in the chaos of the 2016 election, your organization showed what can be accomplished by following a well-established endorsement process that focuses on the candidate's voting record and their stance on critical issues facing agriculture. Thanks to our time-tested and proven candidate evaluation process, starting at your county level, your organization's AgriPAC committee achieved an unprecedented 96.5% success rate this year. That means 81 of the 84 endorsed candidates won their election. Being endorsed as a friend of agriculture often equals success for candidates. And I thank each of you for your involvement in that process. You know, we're all a little nervous right now about agriculture's political future, especially at the federal level, and rightfully so. As an industry, we have a lot at stake. But we also have tremendous opportunities with this new administration and Congress. The one thing we need to do, we need to get to work. For almost 100 years, Farm Bureau has built our reputation on the organizational discipline of our members and the belief that we're obligated to promote and protect their best interests. This organization is a means by which farmers can assert some control over our own destinies. Thanks to a power of our collective voice, Farm Bureau is able to accomplish far more than any one of us could alone. The successes and strong relationships didn't happen overnight. They're the result of efforts and innovation of all our members. Being president of this organization allows me an incredible opportunity to see firsthand the things our members do that does make us so strong. And that is what makes me Farm Bureau proud. Recently, I had the opportunity to read a letter from the leadership of Antrim County and Northwest Michigan Farm Bureaus, where they took it upon themselves to work together and interview candidates for a vacant circuit court judge position. After a thorough interview process, they made their recommendation, and it was in the form of a letter to the governor. Calhoun County leadership took similar initiative in addressing drain commissioner election they had. These are just a couple examples of the many things happening in the countryside year after year. But one final example I want to share with you is one that impressed me the most and truly warmed my heart. Over the summer, I had the honor to lend a hand with a very special group of young people at the Eastern Michigan State Fair in Emily City. If you haven't heard, the Lapeer County Farm Bureau and 4-H are doing something very special. The program is called 4-H Challenged Me. And it involves pairing up 4-H kids with special needs students, showing them how they work with livestock in showmanship. I'd love for you to see what a great success this was in Lapeer County. So please, if you would direct your attention to the screens. I had the opportunity today to come to the Eastern Michigan Fairgrounds and be part of a really special program. And that is where we had 4-H individuals that had showed their animals or livestock throughout the week, but also took one step further and were paired up with a special needs child and helped them through over a month get prepared so that special needs child could also experience what they experienced in showing animals. And today I had the opportunity to talk to the individuals, ask them questions, and just thank them for taking part in this show. Not only the 4-H individuals, but the special needs children as also.
Tiffany Howell came to me last spring and said, hey, why can't we do this in our county? Other people had said, we should do this, and that typically means, well, you should do this. So when Tiffany came to me and said, I'm willing to help, how do we make this happen? I was willing to work with her and kind of lay the framework so that she could get this started, and she took it and ran with it. So extremely happy with the outcome, that we have so many kids in our county who are willing to share themselves with the special needs youth, and also to share their love of livestock, their love of 4-H. What I'm getting out of it, not only am I excited that my son Memphis got to participate and he's now a 4th generation 4-H'er, but also I am extremely pleased with hearing what the typical ability members are getting out of it, what they're learning, and the skills and the abilities and the empathy that they are exhibiting as members of our society.
It's just a great event that would be fantastic to see happen more often in our industry, in sharing our knowledge and our compassion with individuals that may not have an opportunity to do that. I just want to say it was a fantastic program. I especially want to thank Tiffany Howell for helping put this together, and the whole Lapeer County Farm Bureau for taking an initiative and helping support the youth within their county.
As you've seen, this program puts 4-H kids on a leadership fast track by allowing them to pledge their hearts to clearer thinking. their heads to clearer thinking, hearts to greater loyalty. I should know the 4-H pledge. Their hands to larger service, and their health to better living for their club, their community, their county, and their world. We're fortunate to have one of the key organizers of Lapeer County's 4-H Challenge Me program with us today. Please help me and welcome Tiffany Howell of Lapeer County Farm Bureau and officially recognize her for the county's outstanding work. Tiffany? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow, standing ovation.
Thank you.
Normally, we'd give this award out at tonight's banquet, but I was so impressed with this program and so honored to have even a minor role in it that I wanted to take this opportunity to personally recognize their great work. Tiffany, I'm proud to congratulate you and the Lapeer County Farm Bureau for being the 2016 winner of Michigan Farm Bureau's County of Activities of Excellence Award. Thank you again, Tiffany. Let's give her another round of applause. Tiffany, your efforts and others in your county are giving all these young people, both the 4-H kids and their special partners, an experience of a lifetime. You're also blazing a new trail I hope many others will follow in the Farm Bureau family. As the winner of our County Activities of Excellence Award, you'll be representing Michigan at the American Farm Bureau Annual Meeting Activities of Excellence Showcase this coming January in Phoenix. The entire Michigan delegation looks forward to rooting you on in January. Thank you. Let's show our applause. Congratulations again to everyone in Lapeer County involved in this amazing program. The exceptional work Lapeer County Farm Bureau is doing is an exciting new direction that echoes some of this organization's truest values. From the local level to the state level to the federal government. Your Farm Bureau organization has the ability to do good, to spark change, and to influence decision-making. Farm Bureau cements America's farm community at every level, and you play a role in that. Farm Bureau is effective at everything it sets its focus on, and together, united, we can achieve great things. You're already a part of that just by being here this week. Your involvement is already a matter of record. But none of us hang around forever. My question for you this week, and I'll leave you to ponder this. As we approach our 100th anniversary, how can you help perpetuate this great organization into the future? Who can you bring on board with us? What talents do they bring to the table? And how will you help them get involved so this organization remains strong and relevant for another 100 years? You're all an important part of this organization, and what you do matters. Thank you for everything you've already contributed to this great organization. And again, thank you for taking the time to be here this week. Thank you.